Hi guys, today we're going to be talking on moving on from a breakup. In case you're seeing my face for the first time, my name is Tosi, and in case you've been here before, you already know you are welcome back on my G. So guys, let's get into the video. So guys, I thought to share with you guys few tips that has helped me with every of my breakups so far. If I'm being honest, it's not like I've had a lot, but I've had the one that really got to me, that really pained me, and how I honestly tried to moved on. If I'm being honest, yeah, move on. Yeah, the first one to move on from a breakup, the first thing that will help you is to know that it was meant to be. This is the part of a breakup that each and every one of us don't like to accept, or maybe we know but we try not to believe it, which is it was meant to be. Me, I serve God, and I know that I am a child of God. Anything that doesn't serve me, God is not going to let me continue in it. Anything that's not good for me, God is not going to let me continue in it. And this in particular is something that I say that I even pray about. God, please, if this is not supposed to be, please let it just, let it just go or something. And I have come in agreement and come in acceptance with the fact that some things are not just meant to be. Some things were supposed to be for a particular duration of time, and some things were supposed to be for a very long time, and some things were just not meant to be for a period, but it can come to be later on. Do you understand? It's just that comes from the fact of you and someone dating, and at the time it wasn't just the right time, and the time will come where it's the perfect and the right time. That's what I meant by saying that. But you need to understand and know that it was meant to be. That will help you find some type of peace, because you need to understand that something that is not supposed to be, or maybe was not supposed to be, was not going to happen. I don't know if you understand what I'm trying to say. If you and your boyfriend wasn't supposed to separate, you were supposed to get married together, do you think breakup was gonna happen? No. Now, all the things I'm going to say here today might seem like, oh, easier said than done, which is actually not easy. It's easy to say it. It's not easy when you are coming from a breakup, or when you just had a breakup that you actually thought that, oh, you and this guy were going to live forever and ever more. You're going to have kids together. You're going to get married. You're going to go places, and all of a sudden, it just look like it's shattered. Now, when something like that happens, most people find it very difficult to accept, and we'll get there with time, right? They find it very difficult to know that, okay, this never happened. No, this is not happening. Yes, it has happened, and you need to understand that it is meant to be. The next one is to allow yourself to feel whatever it is. You want to cry, cry. If you're angry, be angry. I think that's one thing I actually learned so much this year, which is allowing myself to feel whatever it is that I want to feel because of a particular situation. It might not be breakup, it might be something else, but allow myself to feel it. I'm not going to tell myself, no, you're not supposed to feel that type. No, I'm to feel that type of way. I just had a breakup. If the breakup came from me or came from another person, it's hurtful. Do you understand? If it came from the other person, it's hurtful. If it came from me, it's hurtful. Because for me to sit down and say that, oh, I don't want to, I'm going to be fixing my powder as I speak. So yeah, if I say, oh, I'm thinking about the relationship and I don't think I want to continue, it's because I have thought about it, and trust me, it's very heartbroken for me. I'm very heartbroken. Do you understand? So I'm going to allow myself to feel whatever it is that I feel. Is it sadness? I'm going to feel it. Am I going to cry? I will allow myself to cry. Yeah, I am going to allow myself to cry, right? It's always very important to allow yourself to feel the way you want to feel. Are you angry? Be angry. Are you annoyed? Whatever it may be. I know that's the same word, but be angry. If you are sad, be sad. Allow yourself to feel it. What this does for you is, over time, it makes you come in calmness and peace with yourself. Why? Because you've kind of poured out everything inside of you towards that relationship that broke over time. Now, Coming out of a relationship and moving on takes time. For some people, it takes years. For some people, it takes months. But deep down, it takes a very long time. It takes years for you to actually mentally move on. You can physically take like 6 months, a year to move on, but mentally, it takes a very long time. Very long time. So allow yourself to feel whatever it is that you feel. If you miss that person, it's okay for you to miss them. Allow yourself to miss them. It's as simple as that. Allow yourself to miss them and be patient with yourself. Understand it's going to take a while, a long while. It's okay. Accept it and be patient with yourself. The next one is accept what has happened. That is what I was trying to talk about in my first point when I mentioned that we find it very difficult to accept the fact that, oh, this didn't happen. You live in denial, like, no, this never happened. No, it's not happening. How can it happen? He promised me he was gonna marry me. He acted like we were together. We made plans. That's for those that they made plans with, anyways. Oh, we made plans. We had plans. We had plans. We were supposed to do. We were supposed to do that. We already knew what we wanted to do, and all that, another. Those are going to keep you in denial a lot. And another thing that will keep you in denial is you not accepting and you thinking that they might come back. In some cases, they do come back. In some cases, you guys will not come back. And it will keep you in hurt for a very long time. That you will sit down there and you'll be thinking about it. Why? Because you've not accepted that you and this person are no more. You need to accept it. It might take you months, weeks for you to accept the fact that this person is not in my life anymore. This person is not going to be calling me anymore. I'm not going to be seeing this person anymore. The relationship that we had that I cherished so much, we don't have it anymore. You need to accept it. It's easier said than done, but you need to get it at the back of your head that, okay, no, the relationship can be as it used to be. Even if you guys say that you want to keep staying, keep yourself as friends, it can never be as it used to be. You need to accept that, okay, I don't have a man anymore. Okay, I'm by myself. I don't have someone going to call me, who's going to love me, who's going to wake me up in the morning, who's going to send me text, who's going to call me sweet name. You need to accept it. You need to stop living in denial. Oh, maybe they will come back. Maybe I should stick around. Oh, maybe they will be sorry. Oh, maybe I should call and apologize when it's not your fault. Very important. You need to accept what has happened. It has happened. Yeah. The next one is to spend time with friends and family. Now, what breakup might do to you is it might put you in depression for a long time, a very long time. Now, I say this all the time that people's hot or people's, how would I put it, people's, let's put hot threshold is very low and differs from each person, right? I can go through a breakup in a space of 1 year, 6 months, and someone can take 5 years. Yeah. Why some people can take 1 month, why some people can take few weeks, and they're like, okay, okay, let's get back. So it's always very important for you not to fall into depression, for you not to be sad, for you not to start thinking of things that you're not supposed to be thinking about. You need to spend time with family, spend time with friends, spend time with people that will actually not make you remember that person that you had a separation with or a breakup with. It's very important. Go out. This will make you not feel sad if you know that staying alone is the way you cope, is your own coping mechanism, and you'll be fine. That's fine. But if you know staying alone is not your own coping mechanism, you can actually do the unthinkable. You need to stay out, spend time with your friends, go and visit family. Very important. If you have to squat with a friend, beg them to squat with them for a while till you're okay, then you go back to your place. The last but not the least point is to practice self-care. Now, this means anything to you. Self-care could be putting off your phone, like I said, taking some time to yourself, right? To be able to go through the breakup by yourself. It could be traveling, it could be taking yourself out, it could be anything. Whatever it is that is self care to you, that you know that this is going to help you deal with the breakup, please practice it and be true to yourself. Don't do it because you feel like you want to pepper somebody, or especially maybe you are the type that, okay, self care to you is to go out and you all of a sudden start going out because you feel like you want to prepare the person that you broke up with. You don't need that. You don't need to prove anything to anyone at any point that, oh, I go out, I'm living my life without you. You're actually going to live your life without them. They know that. They know that you're going to be okay without them, but you don't need to prove anything, right? So if going out is your own form of self-care, take some time to go out. You don't need to prove anything. Like I said, some time to go out, travel if you have to, if you have the means to. Go to a place, be by yourself if you want to. Whatever self-care is for you, please do it. Please do it and take good care of yourself. I will hold your hand and say this. It was meant to be. I will hold your hand and say this once more. You are not worthless because that person broke up with you. Yes, maybe the person said one or two things that actually might be true that you need to change on yourself. It's just an avenue for you to work on yourself, right? It could be the person says something that you know, hell, this is not true, right? It's that person's loss, not your loss. You need to always be confident in yourself that you are worthy. The fact that somebody say he doesn't want to be with you anymore doesn't make you less of a person. It doesn't make you, I repeat, it doesn't make you less of a person. In fact, it makes you to open yourself to be better, which is very, very important. Stop sitting down there and feeling like it's the end of the world because that person broke up with you. That might be the last least good person you might ever see, and there's someone good and better for you out there, which is very important for you to always tell yourself and always believe. It's hard, it's very hard, especially when you feel like, oh, this person was the best person I could ever have. It's very hard to believe that there's someone that is better than him outside there waiting for you. So guys, give me a thumbs up if you love this video. I will really, really appreciate it. Share this video to a friend that's going through a breakup, or a family member going through a breakup. I will really, really appreciate it. And if you've not joined the family, please subscribe. I will appreciate that too. And I'll see you in my next video. Bye y'all.